If Nigeria were to be a functioning country, Akpabio should never have been a Senate president, Sowore. Yes, I believe so. I believe so. If Nigeria was really working and we were doing the right thing, somebody like Akpabio should never be our Senate president. From where to where? Human rights activist and former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, AAC, Omoyele Sowore, has strongly criticized Senate President Godswill Akpabio, saying that he is rather supposed to be in prison than occupying one of the highest positions in the country. Speaking during an exclusive interview on Culture, Sowore said, Akpabio should never have been in Senate president in Nigeria if Nigeria were to be a country that is functioning at all. He further condemned Akpabio's record, questioning his credibility for holding one of the highest offices in the country. Even with our little public morality, this man doesn't deserve to sit on such an official seat, which is one of the highest in the country. Yes, so number 3. Sowore said. Sowore, convener of Revolution Now movement, added, Akpabio should be in prison, going by his antecedent criminal past. Every other conversation around that is unnecessary, exactly. It will say people, they catch them for the kind of atrocities they commit when they are governors. The kind of embezzlement that they've done. He's not supposed to be the Senate president. He's not. But in this country, there's always reward for bad behavior. You do something bad, you steal money that belongs to the state, that belongs to the people, but they will reward you for your bad behavior. That is how this country is. His tenure as minister was marred by accusation of mismanagement of funds in the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC), a controversy that led to public hearings and probes. However, he has consistently denied any wrongdoing. That is how he always denies. That's how he's denying now that he sexually harassed Natasha. Meanwhile, somebody don't slap you when you were that NDDC, whatever. They slapped you that you sexually harassed them too. More recently, Akpabio was embroiled in controversy with Senator Natasha Akpabio, who accused him of marginalizing female lawmakers and displaying bias in Senate proceedings. The tension between the two lawmakers escalated when Akpabio allegedly made dismissive remarks about Akpabio's concerns over gender representation and fairness in legislative affairs. Despite the controversies, Akpabio emerged as Senate President in June 2023, securing the backing of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) leadership. That is the kind of country we find ourselves, when somebody will do something wrong and then you make the person Senate President. Well, it is well. His election has been met with criticism from opposition figures like Sowore, who argue that his political history should have disqualified him from such a position of power. Yes, you have a history of embezzling money, of doing all those kind of atrocities, and they still put you in another position of power, a higher position of power. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. If the country was a working country, he should not even smell that seat at all. He should be cooling off in prison right now. Asukwuapo says if Nigeria was a functioning country, the like of Sowore, the all saints, perfect almighty Sowore would be everything in Nigeria, such as president, Senate president, vice president. Are you trying to be sarcastic? Ishaku Bello says Nigeria will never forgive him for the numerous criminal activities he had committed in the past and present. One out of them was no primary election before he became the Senate president, a terrible womanizer and specialist in married women sexual harassment. Yes, so all of those qualities, I ain't get them. Oduak Asuko says, really, Nigeria is not functioning, otherwise Sowore would have been in prison for always misleading gullible Nigerians to protest that leads to their death. You are not okay. You are not okay at all. Odutayosh says Sowore would have been dealt with if it were Obasanjo. Why deal with him? Because he's saying the truth. Is Akpabio really supposed to be in that kind of a place as a senator with all the atrocities that he has committed, with all the embezzlement of funds? Is he supposed to be there? The way Nigerians talk sometimes, I will always say that we deserve the people that are leading us. Because the way we reason, I don't understand it. They'll rather support a bad person than support somebody that is saying the truth. It is well. Chinyere Onyema says, if Nigeria was a functioning country, Tinubu, whose antecedents is nothing to write home about, should have been cooling in jail. Likewise, those rogues ruling this entity. What are those spineless men from the east that are ready to throw their people under the bus for their greed? Is it the Mbamiri, so-called South that despite sitting on massive resources in their region, prefer eating from the crumbs of Fulani stable, while their own are in the creek guiding pipeline? P.S. Nigeria isn't meant to be. Lots of things are wrong with it. Exactly. Reason no sane person should see it as a country. Yes, so there's a lot that is wrong in this country, and it's really not meant to be. Usually, Ikechukwu Domo says it wouldn't have been in the Senate because it didn't pass through the electoral process. It was fixed by the corrupt judges. It's not as if they even did any primary election, as in the way they voted all the other senators in. It did not do any primary election. They just put him there. You go and be the Senate president, just like that, after embezzling money as the governor of Akpabio state. I've been aware. Ovolivan says Nigeria is the way Nigerians want it to be. Nabi. Abdulrahim says our leaders lack integrity and fear of Almighty God. Fear of God, care. That one, they go far. They don't have the fear of God at all. Stanley Lawrence says his motive was to go there and start harassing women sexually, and he's achieving it exactly. Probably if he's in a position of power, he can do whatever he wants to do and get away with it. That is what he must have thought. I'm the third person in command in the country, so I can do and undo. I can sexually harass people, and then nothing is going to happen. That is what he probably went there for, because he doesn't deserve to be in that seat at all. But Agi says 100% fact. A backdoor senator that came in through the windows of the Supreme Court. That Supreme Court thing, they don't cast, but since they don't cast though. Nelson says he's so unqualified, very, very unqualified. You didn't do primary election, nothing. They just put you there from the back door, and you're bragging. It is well. Joseph Udoa says a functioning country, Tinubu wouldn't have been the president, and Sowore would have been in prison. Why would Sowore be in prison? Why should he be in prison? WCQ says clueless, unfortunate rubber stamp Senate president. We have never had it this bad as a nation, as in it is worse. It is worse. Joseph Udensi says even Buhari wouldn't have been clueless the president he was. I don't understand. King Hazard says if Nigeria was a functionable country, Buhari Tinubu shouldn't have been elected as president. Yes, so. But in this country, really, it's not as if they elected them. They actually placed themselves there by themselves. Because our vote is not really counting in this country. Our vote is not counting now. Alwa Omar says incapacitated Senate president ever in the history of Nigeria. It is well. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.